Greetings, class. This is Professor Bold with 3306, Practice 3. And we are going to look at some more of the activities for this course that should be completed either in a group or as an individual. And I am looking at the course schedule. That's where you can find some of the information. And I see that in Module 3, there is an Activity 3. So that's what we're going to go look at. And I'm starting from the Start Here section of the Blackboard. And I'm going to go to Course Materials. I'm just trying to show you different ways of getting there in the hopes that you can better navigate the system here. So in Module 3, it says that we have asset mapping and an Activity 4. So let's go for Activity 3 first. And we're going to take a look at that first. So I'll go to Quizzes, Tests, Assignments. And I see asset mapping there. Okay? Whether it says quizzes, activities, assignments, quizzes, tests, assignments, it's all the same in that section. I just want to point that out. So asset mapping, it says read page 356 through 357 in the course textbook. So I get out my textbook again and I find 356 and 357. Very, very important to read first. Okay? So be sure you're reading that first. All right, so asset mapping. And there are different ways to map the assets, okay? When we talk about asset mapping, we're talking about how to identify what the assets are of a community, or what are the positive things that are involved in this community that keep it going. It could be assets like money. We're not just necessarily talking about money. It could be, or resources. It could be assets like people or volunteers or a caring community. Those are all assets. Where we want to see for this project too is what are the gaps? What is not being provided in this community? So I am giving you an actual example of an asset map, and I believe your course text also gives you a map of how to look at assets as well. Let's see, yes, in Chapter 9. So you will want to build, and it says your own unique asset chart. The biggest mistake, let me do this real quick. Okay, the biggest mistake that students make is in just giving me this back. So they'll say, what did you discover about the community? They'll write a paragraph, and then they'll just give me this back. No, I want details on this, okay? I want to know. So, for example, let me make this a little bigger. Oh, it's down here. Sorry about that. Okay. So, for example, this says associations. I don't want you just to give me these associations again. What I want you to do is in each box, you can use these same labels: associations, individuals, physical space, local economy, and institutions. But I want you to tell me this community where you are, whether it's Arlington, Tarrant County, Arlington, or Austin or Dallas, wherever you have been focusing your efforts on in this group, or you plan to focus your efforts. I want you to map out what is available. And you're going to have to do some research to do that, okay? You're going to have to talk to people, or do quite a bit of internet searching, or use the things that you found out in your community driving around, the windshield survey, sorry about that, to fill in these blanks, okay? There's two different ones here. You can use this one or this one. And this is the community assets map as well, and it tells you what are the different gifts of individuals, what are the different associations, and what are the local institutions. These are the same thing, just pick one or the other or design your own. But what I want to know is, what did you find out so far? What do you know about these areas? So what associations are in the area that you're researching? Who are the individuals? Are there a lot of young people or a lot of elderly people? Are there more people on welfare, more people with disabilities? What do you know so far? And you may have to do some searching for demographics. You might need to look up some statistics in the United States or the county where you are or the city where you are to find this information out. There will be some more things coming, that activities where you will be able to use the data that you get here. But using the information that you've discovered as it relates to your chosen issue, build an asset chart. That's what I would like for you to do. Show me what the assets are. Now, we haven't identified yet what the gaps are for people. This is only about the positive things. And I'm going to post a video too that you need to watch that will help you understand what I'm trying to show you. Okay, so I'll post an example of a windshield survey in Module 2, which will lead you to see what we're talking about here. Okay, so good luck with that. I hope this has been helpful, and ask questions if you need to.